Listen, good morning. Good morning. Motivation with Fred. Motivation with Fred. Listen, we're excited today. Dialysis is not your life, nation. Listen, y'all, come on, wake up, wake up. Listen, second chance family. We're excited today. Excited to have everyone on today. Excited for wherever you're watching today. Excited. Want to say good morning to my wife. She's on this morning. So excited today. Listen, you guys, we have an awesome motivational session for today. It's awesome. The sunshine is flowing through me. I got the little rays going like some kind of animation thing going on. But listen, we're excited today. Excited today. Text somebody, call somebody, send this to somebody, let them know we're rolling, we're on. Listen, I want to share with you today because this right here is Monday. It is a brand new work week. That means that there's a new day, a new week, new opportunities, new hopes, new dreams, new desires, new aspirations. Yesterday is gone. Last week is gone. So putting our focus, we're going to talk about that today. Putting our focus on what's in front of us today, what's in front of us now, vision on what I want to accomplish as we go forward, because I'm letting go of everything that I didn't get done, and I'm not going to beat myself up, but we're going to move forward and make things happen. We're excited today, excited. So let's jump into this thing right now. Listen, we're going to talk about the focus point. The focus point. That's what we're talking about today. Focus point. And some say focal point. It's the center of interest or activity, a central point of attention or interest. It's basically the thing that we focus on, in which we build our life around, what we make our decisions around, that thing that controls our emotions. What is it that we're focusing on? And so today I'm going to talk a little bit dealing with pregnancy when they're about to give birth. I'm going to deal with that kind of that different scenario on today. But when you're looking at dialysis and you're looking at kidney disease, when you're looking at the focus of things, it is the side effects, if you would, that steals the attention, that causes the distraction to make us feel that we can't do more, we can't have more, we can't be more. It makes us feel as if our life is over, that we'll never accomplish, never get this thing back. I'll be on dialysis, and a lot of times we fall into that cycle of depression, anger, sadness, those different things, because on dialysis, you lose your energy. You lose your sex drive. You lose muscle mass. All these different things happen. But I want to let you know is that understand it does not have to remain that way. You can redefine your life while you're on dialysis, but you got to change your focus. As you're going and you're doing, I'm going to tell you this, there will always be distractions. Always. I don't care what it is that you desire to do, have, be. And I'm here to tell you, when you have kidney disease and you're saying, listen, I don't want it to get worse, there's going to be distractions. When you're on dialysis and things are going to be distractions, but you got to stay focused on what you want out of life. You got to stay focused on saying, I'm not going to allow the kidney disease to control my life. I'm not going to allow it to be the center focal point of my life. Yes, it's important, but understand living is more important. Understand dialysis is a lifeline, but it is not your life. You've got to understand, yes, it is important, but me living my life, living my dreams, enjoying my family, enjoying my life, and living my life big, it means everything. But you've got to begin to understand that, yes, distractions are going to be there, but you got to know that you can overcome distractions. And on top of that, in order to overcome distractions, you can no longer have excuses. Can't have excuses. You can get your life back. You can get your dreams back. You can get all these different things back. And so I can only use me today. I'm gonna use me. I'm gonna use me today, because when I was on dialysis, especially first going on dialysis, my focal point was death. And I'm not saying everybody is dead, but for me, that was my focal point, was death. I was dead man walking. The reason why is because I have polycystic kidney disease. That's what it was. Okay. So my grandmother had polycystic kidney disease. She went on dialysis. She died. My aunt had polycystic kidney disease, went on dialysis. She died. Cousin, polycystic kidney disease, died. My sister, polycystic kidney disease, died. Understand, my father, polycystic kidney disease, and about a month ago, he passed away. And I honor you, Papa. I love you, man. But listen, I want to say this. So when I went on dialysis in 2012, there was death all around me. It was as if no one who had what I had lived. And so my mindset was, I'm going to die. And that was my focal point. That was my distraction, that I'm not going to live. And so my excuse to everything was, I cannot do because I'm on dialysis. I can't go because I'm on dialysis. I can't be because I'm on dialysis. Baby, we can't do because I'm on dialysis. But the thing is, the focal point had to change. It had to come to a place to where, listen, my focal point had to say, what is my why? I no longer want to live this way. I no longer want to live as if I'm going to die, dead man walking, not doing anything, not experiencing life, not enjoying my wife and my son. Understand, I'm not enjoying life itself, because you're on dialysis does not mean that your life is over. All because you have kidney disease does not mean your life is over. Now let's make it personal. All because you're going through divorce, it doesn't mean that it's over. Because you lost your job, it doesn't mean that it's over, because of whatever excuse that can happen in life or distraction that can happen in life does not mean that your life is over. You've got to change your focus point, and your focus point must be your why. So I looked at my life and I looked around me. I seen so much life around me, but yet I was not living. I had this, still got beautiful wife, not enjoying her presence, not enjoying talking, because I was so wrapped up in dialysis, and so wrapped up in the cycle of dialysis, so wrapped up in I'm going to die, I'm not going to live. Got this awesome son, 10 years old at the time. And so understand, not playing, doing, and as much as we go do practice and all that came to a halt. But it had to come to a place to where I want to live. And my why was because of my beautiful wife and my awesome son, that I can't leave this world. I'm not going, no. Dialysis is giving me a second chance at life, and I'm going to live it, and I'm going to live it big. And so that's what I want you to understand, that you got to make a decision and focus on your why. Why do you want to get better? Why do you want to get your strength? Why? So I understood. So I came to a place to understand me. Say, I got to get my strength back, got to get my sex life back, got to get my muscle mass back. I got to start back going on vacation. I got to start enjoying and looking in the mirror and loving myself with the tube coming out of my belly, with the tube coming out of my neck. Understand, I'm still going to enjoy and look good and enjoy my life and smile and understand that I'm alive because of dialysis. So what about you today? You have an opportunity to live big. And yes, there's going to be distractions, but you can't give the excuses. You can overcome them. Now, the thing is I want to talk about right here is that when you're focusing and distractions come and it seems that you can't overcome, understand it's time to breathe. I said I was going to use the example of a woman having birth and seeing my wife and everything when she was going through the labor, the thing that they told her. You had to have a focus, whether it be a statue, a picture, or a spot on the wall, whatever it is, you've got to focus on that. Now, there's distractions of pain that's going through your body, but you have a purpose of birth that's inside of you that you've got to push out. Listen, understand, the focus does not take away the pain, but yet it helps. So the thing is, it gets you to a place, and when the focus seems to like this ain't helping, they say breathe in, out, breathe in, out. And so the thing of understanding this breathe thing is so awesome. I love it, because you got to focus. As you're focusing, you got to breathe. Don't panic, because when you're going through distractions, it seems like you can't overcome. You can't get it. And understand, with the distractions, as you purpose and you're going and you're doing, everything is not going to work perfect all the time. You're going to do your plan. It seems like the plan's going to fall between and just fall apart. But it does not mean that you've got to quit. That means focus. Breathe. Don't panic. Breathe. I want you to understand that breathing is a sign of life. When someone is knocked out or whatever, and if something happened, they'll put the mirror up under their nose and see if it fogs, because they're alive. So understand, it is the breathing that says, listen, you are alive. And sometimes the distraction can cause us to come to a halt, as if, listen, it's all over. But listen, that's the time that you've got to breathe. You've got to breathe. You got to breathe. And breathing is this. You got to take a pause. Pause, rest. Don't quit now. You got to think again. You may have to regroup. You might have to get the help that you need in order to overcome whatever the excuse or the distraction that you're going through. You may have to do the plan over again, but don't change your goal. So you're saying, I'm going to get this health thing together. I'm going to get my health back, sex life back. Listen, you can still be healthy while you're on dialysis. I got to tell somebody this. You really can. Just understand the dialysis helps clean the blood, but you can make sure that as you exercise, as you eat right, as you do right, many other things that, listen, you can live healthy. You can have a healthy life while you're on dialysis. Don't allow it to control your life. But at that point, you got to change. Don't change your goal. And then listen, execute again, go again. Don't stop as much as needed. I want to say this in the times in which I'm going to just show this right here because I'm proud of myself, guys. I'm proud. I really am. I'm proud of myself. And I want to say this right here, not in a place of bragging, but I want to show you that even though that you're on dialysis, even though things happen in your life, it's up to you of how you live and what you do and not allow whatever circumstance or situation to control your life. So when I'm going through dialysis and understanding I made up in my mind, I'm going to change my focus. In the time where it got hard, I had to breathe. Understand, I paused. I had to regroup. I had to rethink to get the help, because they understand your purpose and your destiny. It doesn't change because of distractions and excuses. They're still waiting on you. And it's up to you to keep your hopes and dreams and your desires alive. So you got to hope and you got to focus and you got to breathe. So what I did in those times going through, how do I get my energy back? I knew it was exercise. I'm just going to pass it through right here. So what I did, I don't know if you can see it or not, I went and became a certified personal trainer to learn how to train people on dialysis who are going through kidney disease and also anybody else. But it didn't stop there, because I wanted to bridge the gap between the doctor and the patient. So I became a certified dialysis technician to understand what's going on the other side of the chair. So it comes to a place. So how can I build and better myself and understand what's going on in my arm, understand what they're dealing with on the other side, to understand what are these labs and things that are going through, and what is my job for myself to understand, because your life is not in their hand. Your life is in your hands. Your life is not in your doctor's hand. It is in your hands. That's what you got to understand. The doctor is there to diagnose the diagnosis, but they're not there to teach you how to live and get your life back. That's up to you. And so what I did, I said, listen, what can I do to make it even better? So I go back to school and I get certified as a life counselor, a life coach, because listen, I want to be able to allow somebody to be right where I am and to understand that you can get your life back today. And so understand this, going deeper, wrote the book and the workbook of Dialysis Is Not Your Life. Tells you what's possible, tells you step by step how to get your life back. Available on Amazon.com. Quick shout out. From that point, went back and understand classes on counseling. Because the thing what I realized is this, is that people who are on dialysis and those of us who have kidney disease, listen, it affects our families, it affects our friends, it affects our children, it affects our spouses, it affects everyone. And so coming in March, here we go, Reset Life Counseling. This right here is counseling for people who are on dialysis, kidney disease, also transplants, not just the patients, but their families and their caregivers. Because as I was going through, my son was going through, my wife was going through in the hospital and those different things. Everyone checked on me, but nobody checked on my son and said, son, how are you? How are you, wife? Because they were in the hospital when things were going wrong with me while I was on dialysis. And we all have the stories. But the thing is to understand, especially for those who are new to dialysis and not knowing what to expect or what to do, I want you to understand there's a way you can focus and you can breathe and you can get your life back. That's why I'm here. I'm here. Reset Life Counseling. It is for people who are on dialysis, people who have kidney disease, because once they tell you you have kidney disease, now you have a second chance not to allow your kidney disease to go from stage 2 to stage 3 or stage 4. There are things that you can do to remain at stage 2. There are things that you can do to say, well, you might be at stage 3, that you can digress back down to stage 2 and get better. And so that's the things that I'm here for, because understand there's a better life for all of us. Teaming up with a Leo, teaming up with Venture Med, teaming up with other people, other doctors, Dr. Kramer, and other people, let me see, Terry Litchfield, and we can keep going on and on. But understand, I just want you to know that you can get your life back. I know today seems like it's a little long today, but I want you to know that you can get your life back. And when you do that and understand, let me go ahead and end it with this. With the woman, you still got to push. You got to pursue until something happens. Nothing happens if you're sitting and you're twirling your fingers. Nothing happens if you're waiting on everybody else to do it for you. That's why I said your life is in your hands, not into the doctor's hands. They're there to help guide you. They're there to give you the information that you need in order for you to get your life together. Understand? So that's what we're here for now. If there's some things that are said to help you understand, but we're coming in March. We're coming in March. Reset Life Counseling, wherever you are. It's going to be Zoom meetings, doxing meetings, also personal one-on-one group meetings, however, but we're here to help, and we're going to make things happen in your life. I want you to know that life is waiting on you. So get up from where you are and go live it, because life belongs to you. Let's go. Let's go. Have a great, blessed week.